Good evening all your blues, welcome back to the AG Chelsea TV channel. In this video, we'll find out the latest news about Chelsea FC. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss daily update. Dortmund reach verbal agreement to sign Renato Vega. According to Patrick Berger, Borussia Dortmund have reached a verbal agreement to sign Chelsea left-back Renato Vega. It had previously been reported that Die Schwarzgelben were looking to add further depth to the left-hand side of the backline amid a myriad of injuries suffered over the last few months, and the Portuguese international would be able to offer just that, offering cover at left-back, centre-back, and in holding midfield. As stated within the report, BVB have been able to agree on personal terms with the 21-year-old and are now looking to strike a deal with the Premier League outfit. It is understood that Dortmund are exploring a possible loan move for Vega while also having an option to make the deal permanent at the end of the campaign. 12 months ago, BVB secured a 6-month loan for the services of Ian Maatsen from Chelsea, and after shining at the Westfalenstadion, helping guide the side to the Champions League final, Dortmund were unable to lure the Dutchman back to the Bundesliga. Without an option to buy in the defender's deal, Die Schwarzgelben lost out to Aston Villa as his valuation skyrocketed while playing under Edin Terzic. Therefore, this could be a key factor in the deal for Dortmund as they look to strike an agreement with Chelsea. Chelsea in talks to sign Hernandez. Chelsea are in talks to sign Hernandez and have tested Deportivo La Coruña's resolve with an ambitious offer to sign the winger. Hernandez has enjoyed an excellent start to the season in Spain's Segunda Division, racking up 8 goals and 3 assists in 18 games. The 22-year-old attacker has long been tipped for a big future in the game, and his form this season has not gone unnoticed, with top sides across Europe beginning to sit up and take notice. According to Spanish radio station Onda Cero, several teams have approached both Hernandez's entourage and Deportivo to gauge Hernandez's potential availability, including Premier League giants Chelsea. It's claimed Chelsea began discussion some time ago, and the West London outfit have lodged a bid to land Hernandez, even improving an initial proposal they had made for the attacker. The report adds that teams in Spain, Germany, and Italy have also made their interest known in recent weeks and months. Hernandez is flattered to be linked with some of Europe's elite, but does not want to force a move away from a Coruña if he can help it, given the relationship he has formed with fans and key figures at the club. The diminutive forward, who has been capped twice by the Spain under-21 national team, is tied into a contract with Deportivo until the summer of 2030. He has a €20 million release clause in his contract at the Estadio Riazor. Chelsea confident in the next Gioca's transfer. Chelsea believe that they can sign Sporting CP wonderkid Konrad Harder. According to a fresh report, the 19-year-old striker, who has been linked with a move to Stamford Bridge via TBR football reporter Graham Bailey, is considered to be the next Victor Gioca's. The Sweden international will depart the club in the summer following his extraordinary form in Portugal, and it's thought that the teenager will take his place as the main focal point for goals. In the limited minutes he's played, Harder has turned plenty of heads, scoring 9 goals and providing 6 assists in just 1,300 minutes. His performances have been so good that some clubs are starting to shift their attention from Gioca's to the younger Dane. At 22, Harder is 7 years younger than the former Coventry City man, which makes him an even more attractive option for teams focused on signing younger talent with long-term potential, something Chelsea certainly are. The club rarely signs players over 25 years old, with a huge onus on purchasing the best young talent around the world, and they have been closely tracking Harder's development at Sporting. Indeed, according to transfer expert Bailey, Chelsea are backing themselves to eventually snap up the Dane. This is because they have been hot on his trail longer than other interested suitors. They do like Konrad Harder an awful lot, he told the Chelsea Chronicle. He's a fascinating player, obviously signed by Sporting as a Victor Gioca's replacement. He's a huge talent, he really is, and we've seen Chelsea do spot these players. Chelsea leading race for defensive star. Chelsea's defensive issues have been highlighted in recent weeks, with injuries once again plaguing numerous players in Enzo Maresca's squad. Opening the door to new arrivals this window, Wesley Fofana has been a key member of the Italian squad since he took the reign in the summer, starting all of the first 12 outings of the Premier League season. However, his hamstring injury at the start of December appears to be worse than first feared, with the Blues boss unsure whether the Frenchman will feature again in 2024-25. His compatriot Benoît Badiashile has also been sidelined in recent matches, leaving the club light in defensive areas and down to their bare bones, even seeing youngster Josh Achimpong feature against Crystal Palace. It's no surprise to see the club delve into the transfer market to try and land reinforcements, with one player strongly linked with a move to Stamford Bridge this winter. According to Court Offside, Chelsea are leading the race to sign Ajax's young centre-back Jorel Hato before the end of the ongoing transfer window. Arsenal and Real Madrid are also said to be interested in a move for the 18-year-old, with the Dutch side holding out for a fee in the region of £40 million to £45 million this month. The teenager, who is an academy product of the Eredivisie outfit, has started 15 times in the league to date, scoring 2 goals and registering 4 assists, a staggering record for a centre-back of his tender age. The report also states that the Blues are willing to part ways with multiple players to raise funds for a move to land Hato, who is seen as a player for the present and future with his young age and versatility. Such a move could end the pursuit of one other defensive option, undoubtedly offering a cheaper alternative, whilst providing a serious upgrade given their respective figures this campaign. Kobbie Mainoo future claim. Chelsea have been heavily linked with Kobbie Mainoo as the midfielder approaches the final 2 years of his contract at Old Trafford. During the week, it was claimed that Chelsea are leading the chase for Mainoo after identifying the 19-year-old as a target. Enzo Maresca already has Moises Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez and Romeo Lavia, giving the Italian a strong midfield. But the latter has struggled to stay fit this season. While Chelsea may be keen on Mainoo, the Blues signing the England international is far from guaranteed, especially if Amorim wants to keep hold of him. According to The Sun, Amorim has already told Mainoo and the rest of the United dressing room that anyone he wants to keep hold of will not be sold. That will be a relief to United fans, who have heard a lot of talk about the club struggling to comply with financial fair play rules. Former Chelsea defender Jason Cundy would be amazed if Mainoo is allowed to leave Old Trafford this year. Despite all of the hype surrounding Mainoo and speculation that Chelsea could make a move for him, Amorim has made it clear that he does not think his player is the finished article yet. Kobbie has been improving a lot over the last few matches, the United boss was quoted as saying by The Sun. But I think you guys feel like he is the finished product. He is not. He is really good, but can be so much better. He has so much potential to grow up even more. And that's the end of today's video. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss daily update from my channel.